Hmm. What to do on a Saturday evening? I figure I should just share with you my thoughts about the three biggest failures and mistakes that people make when they have an outreach on social media. In the last few days, I probably added at least close to 300 people on Facebook. I don't know where they're coming from. They're probably coming out of the woodwork somewhere, or something happening in behind the scene that people engage with my photos or my social media presence that I have been constantly updating. Maybe one of those things is working. For me, it's organic, and I don't pay anybody any kind of money for social media managing. These are all done by me. I do everything by myself, with the exception when it comes to video editing and all that. I have a team in Philippines to handle it. So anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty here. One thing that I've noticed constantly, and it fails to, I don't know what it is. People don't understand this, but it's just common sense. Okay. So here's one thing. People reach out to me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever it is, right? First thing to do is they add you, which is fine. I can add people, but I typically now check people out before I add them blindly anymore, because I've seen some people that are on there for nefarious reasons, and people who want to be added. And if you go check out the page, it's like, you do not want to be associated with these people. So I don't blindly add people anymore. And I just do give a couple of seconds to look at other people's pages, see what they do and see what activity they have, a quick 1-2 second each. So I don't mind adding people. It's cool. They reach out to me, they check out my content. I get a lot of free content on all social media platforms, and I try to help people out with their mindsets and goals and business and in my line of work, financing, right? So the biggest mistake people do when they reach out to me is they either just say hi, nothing else. Doesn't say anything about me or why they're coming to me. They're not even glad that I added them. I mean, honestly, if I reach out to somebody that I like to be added in their network, I thank them. Hey, appreciate, thanks for adding me. Looking forward to looking at what you are offering and perhaps learning a little bit more about you. Leave it, right? Second big mistake that people have is this. When they add you already, the quickest thing that they want to do is, hey, please like my page, please subscribe to this, please download this. Honestly, man, I don't want to do that. Would you? If I added you, it's just proper etiquette. If I added you to my network, all of a sudden it's, hey, please download this. Hey, book a call with me. Hey, check this out. Honestly, I'm not interested. If I'm interested, it'd be organically, and I will check out your page to see what you do. And if something perks my curiosity, then I'm gladly follow you and perhaps get engaged and reach out to you, right? And the third thing, the biggest mistake, and I'll give you solutions for each one of them, how to overcome and how to fix this problem that people are making. The third thing is, when they reach out to me now, they have proper etiquette. Hey, Sue, thanks for adding me. I love it. I love your stuff. I've been following you, blah, 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 whatever, right? But they don't even do that, first of all. They say, thanks for adding me. Next thing they do is, hey, what is it that you do? I am blah, 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 blah. For example, I got a branding guy reach out to me today. Just give me an example. Hey, I do branding and blah, 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 blah. Here's what I do. And can you tell me about what you do? Seriously, like, hello? If you were me, and if I'm somebody of an influencer, and you reach out to me, and trust me, my name on there, it tells you what I do, right? Sue Trun's expert, financier, blah, 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 blah. You can see it. You can Google my name even. You can check my page. 20-second Google, you know a lot about me, honestly, right? Or anybody for that matter. They're too lazy even to do that. Come on, if it's your line of work, think about this, right? It's common sense, people, right? So really, I'm very grateful to be associated with somebody called Brian Tracy, and the book that I helped co-write with him was called Uncommon, right? What it was common sense, but uncommonly used. And in today's age, I don't know what it is. Common sense has been thrown out the window. Maybe it's with the instant gratification. Maybe it's a millennium. I don't know what it is. Like, honestly, I don't know. I've been raised differently, perhaps, right? But one thing that's lacking is common sense, people. Seriously, Just think about it. If I came up to you on the street and say, hey, hi, and then just wait, like, I'm not going to respond. Hi, that's it. I walk away, kind of like weird. Hey, if you say, hey, my name is Sue, I'm glad to see you. How you doing? Then I'm engaged, right? Don't just type hi and leave it. That's not very engaging. You got to do something that's going to perk my curiosity, or at least spend a few seconds to say something that might be intriguing. That might be say, hey, I saw you so and so and so, or mutual friends. How do you know so and so? Then I'll probably answer, right? And secondly, if you already know me and you've been following me, and you actually say, I'm grateful that you added me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I look forward to following you and see if there's anything we can do to help each other out. Leave it. Down the road, perhaps, every now and then, contribute. Just say, hey, I like this, I like that, whatever the post is. Be engaged and follow, and act as if you are a follower, like somebody who cares, okay? Even if you don't, do it so that it seems like you're coming from the right thing. You're coming from the right place, rather than just adding me so that you can target me as a possible customer or client. Right? Don't do that. I mean, nobody likes to be sold. Nobody likes to buy stuff from the random stranger. So why do you do that way? It doesn't make sense, right? And the third thing is, if you are offering some kind of service, if you are doing something that may benefit me and my network, perhaps give me something rather than asking me and all that. Do some research, for crying out loud. Oh God, you're in business. You got to be smarter than this, right? Do a 20, 30-second Google search. You can find a ton of information about people, even spending 2 minutes at it, right? You don't need to spend 20, 30 minutes. There's a lot of things on LinkedIn, Facebook, and social media you can rapidly find quickly right away. Find what this guy is doing. What is it that they offer, right? So it doesn't like a genius. Come on, all right? You want to get successful in business, you got to do things differently. You don't have the sheep mentality that everybody else is doing. This is like a sheep mentality. Don't copy and paste either. Have something in there to personalize that person. Even when I say happy birthday, I try to do that too, because at the end of the day is, you might say happy birthday to him when it's actually her. Capiche? So got to be careful. I don't want to sound heartless, but come on, people, just use plain common sense. It really isn't that hard. So if you have something to offer, for example, okay, you're the branding guy that reached out to me today. Do something, offer something. It's got the rule of reciprocity, meaning, hey, I'm a branding expert, and I checked you out, Sue. I love what you do. I love what you stand for. I checked out your website, and as you know, after looking at it, here's what I've been doing with my client, and it seemed to help them a lot with copywriting, and show them an example. These are the top 3 things that I found out that people in similar your line of work, Sue, that can benefit from getting their page done this way. That's it. Leave it there. Don't ask for business. Right? I would organically look at it, the example you gave me. So it's almost like a free content in that sense, right? And then I would say, oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I can use this guy's service. I can be benefit. Follow up perhaps down the road. Follow up in a couple of days' time or a couple of weeks' time, a week even, right? Just say, hey, this is an additional that you might be some interest to you, Sue, that can help you in your business. I like that. Someone who cares about me, even if you don't really sincerely care, but you do take the time to send content that's very personable to me, that can be more useful to me, rather than just generalize. All right. Okay. So those are the top 3. There are a ton of other things that I'll probably share in the future. And normally I usually share about financing stuff like that, but you guys know I'm an expert at that, right? If you don't, there's a ton of content on YouTube videos that I've created, and perhaps on LinkedIn as well. Check out there. On Instagram, you can reach out to me on Creating Ambassadors on Instagram. Okay, guys, take care, man. See you at the top. Hope all is well this weekend with you, and join your families and friends out there. Take it easy.